All right, the Aviator, this is the 2025, got some meaningful updates for 2025. I drove it in Monterey in August. I'm sure I posted that back then, but I only got to drive it for about half a day. Now I've had it for a week. As you can see by how dirty it is, I was trying to get it washed, but everybody and their cousin is at the car wash right now because this is our weather right now. So this is the Whisper Blue Metallic. Love that name. It is an optional color. It has the hot chocolate interior. Love that name. It is a gorgeous interior. Honestly, I love Lincolns for their interiors. They do an amazing design job on the inside. I had this SUV a couple years ago. I think it was the Corsair, and it had a blue leather interior, and I loved it. I fell in love with it. This brown is equally as good. It is so good. I can't wait to show you. New wheels for 2025. The Whisper Blue Metallic, I don't think it's a new option for 2025, but the Aviator got some refresh for 2025, interior and out. So front, back, inside, tech, it's fantastic. Even though it's dirty, I'm sure you can tell how lovely this blue is. I really do love it. We have quad exhaust on a mid-size family SUV. I love this light bar across the back. It gives it a really modern look. We do have a small space behind the third row, but that is so typical of mid-size 3 rows. We get a small sub-trunk underneath the cargo area back here. We can fold both rows from back here. We have a 12-volt. We have some tie-down hooks. And if you pop these third row seats down at the touch of a button, which is fantastic, we have lots of room back here. Not only is this interior very high-end, luxurious feeling, these seats are completely adjustable. I mean, I think they're 24, 28-way seats. You can even move this headrest back and forth. So not even is the drive incredibly comfortable, and our power settings are here on the door, so it's super easy for me to change it. It also has memory seating, 3 different memory spots, so if you have 3 drivers in the house. It is also powerful. It is a 3-liter twin turbocharged V6, which isn't that common anymore. Everybody's going to a 4-cylinder, but regardless, this is still a twin turbo V6, 400 horsepower and 415 pound-feet of torque, 10-speed automatic, and it's powerful, it's comfortable, it's smooth, it's quiet. It just feels really good, and it's very, very capable. As I mentioned, we've had snow this week, so it handles well in snow. Of course, we do have snow tires on it, but the all-wheel drive in this climate is really important, which is why in Canada it's standard all-wheel drive. See what I mean about this chocolate, hot chocolate leather interior? It is lovely. I'm in love with this interior on this Lincoln. This giant console here is an option as well, but we have a huge storage space in here, 2 USB-C chargers. You can even open the window shade for the panoramic sunroof from back here. How cool is that? I'm not going to do it right now because I don't have the car running, but more storage, 2 cup holders, and a household plug, and 2 more USB-C chargers, rear climate, vents, seat back pockets. I'm 5'1". This is my driving position, so a lot of room. An amazing Revel audio system, manual window shades, and again, those electronic doors. And again, this panoramic sunroof is massive. It comes all the way to here, and it does open the front part. I love that. And these are mechanical doors, so there's just a button back here. These don't actually pull out. All right, as you can see, this is a 6-seat configuration. You can get a bench. I just about wiped out there. You can get a bench for the second row, which would seat then 8. Let's see how much room I have back here. This third row is not leather. And my legs are really high up off the seats. I have cup holders and 2 USB-C chargers on this side, just a cup holder on that side. We do have vents back here. and lights. And I love the size of this third window. This is a nice size window. I'm 5'1". I have plenty of room. There is like kind of a scoop out here for your third row passengers. My only complaint would just be that my legs are like really high up off the ground. So this seat is, you know, pretty low. But other than that, it's comfortable. And I love the light in here. I love those chime sounds in Lincolns. Honestly, it's so classic and very cool. We have a Google-based system, but we still get wireless CarPlay and it connects seamlessly. I've been using it all week. I love it. I've used it before. Really responsive touchscreen. I love this size. The Revel audio is everywhere. So it's here, huge speaker. It's everywhere. It really does sound amazing. We have a huge head-up display, which I know is impossible to see on the screen. We get standard Blue Cruise across the lineup with the Aviator. I love Blue Cruise. That is hands-free adaptive cruise control, and it is a very, very good system on Lincoln and Ford products. Fully digital driver display and a gorgeous two-tone leather steering wheel. I love this hot chocolate leather everywhere. And I love how Lincoln does this. It's the touch button. So if I press this, I can do directions. I can do Google. Tell me a joke.
Here's a joke for Valentine's Day. How did the fire fall in love? It found its perfect match.
And I can do the same thing without pressing the button. I can just say, "Hey Google, turn off my heated seat."
All right, turning off the seat heater for the driver.
Isn't that cool? I mean, I love, lots of cars have Google now, but I love that. I really do, but I still want the Apple CarPlay when I'm driving. Our gear selector is piano key buttons across here with our engine start button right here. We have some Lincoln chrome here. It looks good. This can all be hidden away. Our wireless charging pad, our little cubby here with 2 cup holders, our parking brake, our drive modes have really good graphics. We have slippery, deep conditions for snow. I didn't even use that this week. This is all-wheel drive. It's been great in the snow. Conserve, which would be like eco, and then excite, which is sport mode or responsive and engaging mode. And then a nice big center console, which isn't too deep, but we have a 12 volt in there and 2 USB-C chargers, so it's a good size for storage. We also get this little cubby underneath the console area. So the Aviator sits just below the Navigator. So it's a mid-size 3-row SUV. Largest aside from the Navigator below this is the Nautilus, and below that is the Corsair. Lincoln only sells SUVs now. Did you know that? Anyway, I love the drive. I love Lincoln. It's a good amount of luxury. I would call this a luxury SUV, especially this interior. I mean, it is just gorgeous. The color, the layout, these seats, they're so adjustable. I believe it's like a 24-way adjustable seat. This headrest can even go back and forth, which is fantastic when you're wearing a ponytail or a bun and you need a little more room for your head. The Aviator starts at about 80,000 Canadian, and that is all-wheel drive. In the US, you can get a rear-wheel drive Aviator that starts around 59K US. This one as spec'd, we've got a few options on here. This one has a luxury package. The color is an option. It has bigger wheels that are expensive, 1,750 Canadian dollars. It also has the dynamic handling package. So it's gonna give you a little bit more sporty of a ride with that dynamic handling package. That is 3,500 Canadian or 2,500 US dollars. So this one is spec'd 94,400 Canadian dollars and about 82,000 US dollars if I priced it out on the US website correctly. Lincoln is fantastic. I love the Blue Cruise. I love the luxury. Let me know what you think. Is this the 3-row SUV you're choosing for your family? Leave me a question or a comment. Please do subscribe, and we'll see you guys very soon.